know. Great story. All right, let's do it. Good evening. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. Today's topic is the Florida Eastern Spotted Skunk. Have you ever seen a skunk? Have you ever came across a skunk? Hopefully you haven't seen one in action, and we're going to touch on that in a little bit. Now this Florida Eastern Spotted Skunk, well, it can be found just about everywhere in Florida, except down at the Keys. So if you're in the Florida Keys, you don't have to worry about this guy. And don't let his cuteness fool you, folks. I mean, he's a small little guy. He's about the size of a squirrel. He's cute. He's a black and white mix. They got little legs. They're very slow moving. They have a 1 to 2 year lifespan. But during that lifespan, they can have 2 to 10 babies. So I think this guy's going to be around a while. And they eat plants and berries and nuts and fruits, and they eat frogs and lizards and snakes and rodents. They eat a lot of things. But again, don't let their cuteness fool you. And we're going to touch on that after we roll this clip. And you're okay with the clip today, right, Marvin? I've been briefing Marvin all morning. Because, you know, Marvin has got a phobia of a lot of animals and things. And I really don't blame him, especially when it comes to this skunk. This is something we're going to talk about. Wait till you see this clip. So Marvin's okay. The clip's not that bad. You can handle it. So let's go ahead and roll the clip. Well, what did you think of that clip? Pretty cute, wasn't it? You see how that homeowner was so smart and calm? Let the skunk mosey around. Let him work his way out of the house. Then they closed the door and they got rid of him. Smart move. Because you don't want to irritate him. You don't want to make him feel threatened. You don't want to piss him off, because that's when they're going to get defensive. And they're going to look at you and they're going to turn, they're going to do a handstand, and they're going to spray you. And they have like a laser spray. They can go 15 feet with that spray, hit you right in the eyes. They're so good with it. Now, what do you do if you make that mistake and you upset them or make them nervous or scare them or threaten them and they end up spraying you? Well, here's what you do. First off, don't panic. Don't panic. You've been sprayed. Okay. If it's in your eyes, you might have blindness for a while, irritation, burning, and temporary blindness. Wash your eyes out with cold water. Continue to flush your eyes out with cold water. Now your clothes are going to be done. Forget about saving your clothes. You're not saving no clothes. They're your favorite clothes. I'm sorry. They're going in the trash. Bag them up, get rid of them, they're done. You want to strip down naked, get rid of those clothes, they're done. Then you want to take a bath. Forget a shower, take a bath. You want to put in that bath water, I'm going to tell you exactly, some hydrogen peroxide, some baking soda, and liquid soap. And you want to just scrub the heck out of yourself. Clean yourself so good that will kill all that stench and that smell. Now you may have some vomiting, maybe a little nausea, you might have some burning, but eventually you're going to be okay. They say there's no permanent damage. You'll have your eyesight back and you'll be all right and you'll be clean, get rid of all that. Who wants to go through all that? Life's too short to go through all that. Don't irritate these guys. Don't make them feel scared. Don't make them feel threatened. Because that's when you see them do a little handstand, turn, and they're going to laser you with that spray. Now, I got a story for you that happened to me when I was about 15 or 16. I was living in Long Beach, and my folks' house, and kind of a busy area, and there was a nature center close by, and somehow this skunk had got out and was over across the street at the King's house in the yard. And I guess this skunk got caught in between the fence, between their backyard and the people, other backyard on the other side, and they called animal control, which was a smart thing to do. So there was this commotion going on because I was working out in the garage. It was a Saturday. It was a nice day out. I got the garage door open, and everybody knows me, and I'm working out. and there's 2 trucks of animal control out there, there's neighbors out, people are mulling around, people are talking, everybody's worried, concerned, what's going on with the skunk. I didn't think no big deal, that's a skunk. They had to kill the skunk. For whatever reason, they had to kill the skunk, and then they, took him away. Well, when they killed the skunk, all those bodily fluids got released. Now, I'm like 150 yards away. When they killed that skunk, that smell came like a fog, like a cloud, just came over. Wherever it went, it just came over. And it was the god-awful worst smell you ever smelled in your life. Then on top of that, my eyes started to water. I go, oh my God. So I closed the garage door. I flushed out my eyes. I went to the backyard and got some fresh air, and I was okay. But I was 100 yards, 150 yards away. I was in between houses and buildings, from the odor, but it's still, that fog just came and got to me. And I don't know about the people there. They probably got a real dose of it. But, I was okay. But you don't want to go through that, especially if you're right there where that skunk releases it. So don't agitate them, don't irritate them, and you'll be okay. Don't take a selfie with them, don't try to pet them. So, just giving you some good advice. Now, you see a skunk, appreciate their beauty, let them do their thing, keep your distance 25, 30 feet away, let them mosey on away from you, and you're going to be okay. It's the best advice I can give you, and I'm good at advice. Well, this is Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500. Have a great day.